Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome to the Fae Realm. It's so good to see you all here. Thank you so much for the raid, Chris, before I even properly got started. That was very kind of you, my friend. I apologize for my voice. I'm still recovering from being sick, but I am bound and determined not to let that stop me. It seems to be going around. I was watching a couple of other people who were saying that they were just getting over being sick. No headpiece for like last night? No, you're right. This is the headpiece that I use. And I use that specifically for Laura Fira because she got a headband of intellect as part of her gear. But if we're interested in me putting on a tiara, I can accommodate because I've got a few in the cabinet right behind me. Yeah, the sick crew is sick. It's great. It's great fun. At least now I no longer feel like I'm swallowing glass when I swallow, because that was not fun. And especially as someone who makes, part of my living with my voice. Not pleasant. Not pleasant to be dealing with all of the thisness. So, yeah. But you know what? I took multiple tests. It's not the Rona. It's not the flu. Don't know what it is. Started having a cough the other day. So, NyQuil, tea, lots of water, throat drops. We just ride it out and try to get through it as best we can. So, it is what it is, and I'm not thrilled about it, but we here, and we're playing games, and maybe I'll actually finish Dragon Age 2 today. That is, in fact, the hope. Because I kept almost playing it for like 6 hours to try and finish it, and then life just kept happening, and it just kept not happening, so we're gonna do what we can today and make the third time the charm. But if you hear my voice crack, don't tease me too much. Yes, I'm still going through puberty, but also I'm sick. All right. Well, I think we're just gonna go ahead and jump straight in. Do all the little pieces, all little bits and pieces here. There we go. All right. Can I see everything that I want to see? Yes. Cool. Let's do this. All right. It's been a minute since I've played this. I'm going to have to pause and remember what I'm doing. Oh, good. I'm home. That makes it easier, I guess. All right. So there's a last straw. More mages are turning to blood magic with devastating consequences. Be alert for letters from both the Knight Commander and First Enchanter to stay involved. Enjoy food, Chris. Thank you so much for entrusting me with your community. Make sure you do whatever post-stream self-care you need to do. Cool if you hang around. Also, completely take care of yourself. That's the most important thing. Best served cold. Seek out First Enchanter Orsino inside Templar Hall in the Gallows. Oh, love that for us. Ah, yes. All right, need to catch up with Aveline. Need to catch up with Sebastian. Need to catch up with my dear Fenris. Do something so that Anders can do something. Talk to Varric and Meryl. Mind Massacre. Varel. I need to. Okay. Okie doke.
Well, no attacks, no disasters, no out of control enchantments. It's a good day.
I'll take it. Ooh, we are full here. Cool. Need to sell some stuff. Cool. Can I? I can't. That's mean. It won't let me equip stuff on people unless they're in my party. Rude. All right. I miss these two. Although I see Bethany periodically. Let's see. Sure, let's do this grouping for right now. Hello, Desert Neko. How are you doing, my friend? Hope all's...
To tell the Templars.
Then why haven't you done it?
I guess I was hoping they'd come to it on their own.
And then you wouldn't have to betray Hawke's friends, right?
That's not reason enough to allow a Maleficar to walk free. Which of us should do it? Shall we draw lots?
You want to turn them in? You work it out with Hawke.
And you, Sebastian, for all that you claim your upright beliefs, you are a coward. I said what I said. Sell off the junk. Junk. Boy, you can tell I'm not feeling well because I make the really dumb jokes that I wouldn't necessarily make otherwise. Well, I don't have Isabella anymore, so fuck you. I will give that to Meryl, though. There we go. Just sitting down to dinner in a little Stardew Valley. That sounds like a lovely evening. What are you doing for dinner? Did Dan get set loose in the kitchen again?
I took this fire gland from a high dragon just outside the city.
You killed a high dragon? Incredible.
Yeah, way to bury the lead there.
Fire gland.
It was either her life or mine. I chose mine.
And that I am glad to hear. This fire gland is a remarkable specimen. Wait here. I know exactly what I can craft from this. This turned out beautifully. Something worthy of our champion. I hope you can put it to good use.
Ooh, Uzara's tooth. Ah, sauteed up some teriyaki steak and nudes, and the roommate did have some chicken tendies for him and Dan. So that was a fend for yourself kind of night. I like those nights, honestly, because I do most of the cooking for both myself and when Michael and Ellis are around. Shocked that I've maintained such good high friendship with him. And it's nice to have a fend for yourself kind of night where it's like, I love you. Y'all get to deal with food on your own. All right. Let's get Sebastian. Is this better? It is. Yes, I know it means more to, it means a lot to you, but. What do I currently have going on? Yeah. Love that. Dum, da, dum. Da, 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 dum. Let's see. Sure, we'll give him fun stuff. Why not? Alright, shit, I have the wrong group to go and talk to the... Go and talk to that man. So, got that sorted out. I'm gonna go and have a chat with my dear Fenris. And then I'll gather a party and go from there.
You don't need to stay in this pit anymore, you know. Not that you haven't fixed it up nicely. It's falling apart, and my ability to keep the Seneschal from noticing is nearing an end.
I appreciate what you've done, Eveline.
But you're staying. You could go anywhere now.
Perhaps I don't wish to go anywhere.
Freedom must be a terrible burden, I guess.
They don't understand. Yes, I am free. Denarius is dead. Yet, it doesn't feel like it should.
You thought killing him would solve everything, but it doesn't.
I suppose not. I thought if I didn't need to run and fight to stay alive, I would finally be able to live as a free man does. But how is that? Whatever past I had died with my sister. I have nothing now. Not even an enemy.
Maybe that just means there's nothing holding you back.
An interesting thought. It's just difficult to overlook the stain that magic has left on my life. If I seem bitter, it's not without cause. Perhaps it is time to move forward. I just don't know where that leads. Do you?
Wherever it leads. I hope it means we'll stay together.
That is my hope as well. We have never discussed what happened between us 3 years ago.
You didn't want to talk about it.
I felt like a fool. I thought it better if you hated me. I deserve no less. But it isn't better. That night, I remember your touch as if it were yesterday. I should have asked your forgiveness long ago. I hope you can forgive me now.
Oh, I don't know. This might be fun to hold over you a while longer.
If there is a future to be had, I will walk into it gladly at your side.
Yay. Just imagining Varric staying off in the corner, quickly scribbling down notes. And Sebastian, our virgin prince, being like, I'm just going to look literally any other way right now. Alright. I'm gonna grab Meryl. Get her leveled up. She loathes me. But, you know, I've told her that she cannot have the things that she wants, and she's taking that about as well as you would expect. But, you know, at least I'm giving her the impetus to rely on herself. Go me. And there's something in here that was specifically for Meryl. Oh, she doesn't have anything. Jeez. I'd never take her anywhere, so whoops. There it is. Get her all equipped up. You do not have enough magic for that. Shit. Okay. Well, I guess we'll work on that, won't we? Yeah, right. And off we go. Oh, buddy.
Now we shall see.
Alright, Varric, go get some free XP. Nah, I guess I can't do that anymore. Damn. Damn and blast. Alright. Loot them bodies. Ooh. Wait. What was that? Hmm. Oh.
I hate to say it, but my ancestors were not thinking clearly when they decided to bury people on top of a mountain.
It's awful. I want to like Meryl because I like Eve. She's a great actor. I enjoy the work that she did in Torchwood. Like,
Bianca.
There's a story behind everything, Daisy.
So tell me,
I can't.
why not?
There was a girl, and I made a promise. Bianca is the only story I can never tell.
You can't say that. Now I want to know even more.
That was the idea, Daisy.
of course. Gotta leave him wanting more. Eh, Varric?
Greetings, champion. That is what they call you in your city, isn't it? Did you need something? I hear there is a criminal hiding among the Dalish. He is not among us. This criminal of yours is set up in a cave away from our camp. He said there would be people looking for him, and to tell anyone who asked where he was. I thought the point of hiding was not to be found. He said he didn't want to endanger our people by asking us to lie for him. Not something you'd expect from a cruel and evil murderer, is it? He'll be waiting for you at the cave. Good luck trying to reach him, however.
Strange. Why would the assassin want the Dalish to give away his location?
That's an excellent question.
Welcome home, Dallin.
This isn't a homecoming, Keeper. Why is the clan even here? You should have moved on ages ago.
The clan still has business here, Dallin. We will leave when it is time.
It was time 3 years ago. You can't stay here. Eventually, the humans will force you to leave.
There are plenty of hiding places in these mountains. We will stay until my business is done. If you are not returning to us, what has brought you back?
Your first is going to summon a demon to get advice about her mirror.
Did you really have to say it that way?
Yes.
I've already done everything in my power to stop this, and some things that were beyond my strength. I had rather hoped you might succeed where I failed. I'll do what I can to buy you time. Talk to her. Save her from this.
I hate to say it, but my ancestors were not thinking clearly when they decided...
Yeah. Shush.
bury people on top of a mountain.
Alright. Up we go. So... okay.
Let's get the feeling that this is going to end badly. Just me, huh?
It always...
It's not all bad, Varric. Think of the stories you'll be able to tell later.
No offense, Daisy, but I could live without telling anyone we murdered you on some mountainside. It's a little hard to make that one sound good.
He's got a point, Daisy. Oh, hello. Hello, Spoders.
Go down!
I wonder if his nickname for her is also a reference to The Great Gatsby.
Better luck in the next line.
Be interesting if that were the case. I don't know that that's true, but it'd be interesting. Because most of the time I can work out what his nicknames are about. You know. Anders is blonde, therefore Blondie. Ooh, hello. I don't remember what he calls Fenris. Ooh. Raw lyrium. Love that for us. Oh, it's red lyrium. I don't know if I like that quite as much. Red lyrium tends to behave, unfortunately. Alright, Varric. You're up, my friend. Ooh.
Piece of cake.
Very nice. God, I need to get you more magic, girl. Whee. Love, move. Boaters! Boaters!
One more. How many have you got, Hawke?
3. How about you? There we go. Ooh. Don't love that.
Mythal, all mothers, protector of the people, watch over us, for the path we tread is perilous. Save us from the darkness, as you did before, and we will sing your name to the heavens. Sorry. I didn't mean to hold us, you just... It's never wise to ignore Mythal.
Who or what is Mythal?
She's the protector. The mother of the creators, the one who put the moon in the sky, wisest of all the gods. When Elganon defeated his father, the sun, the earth was plunged into darkness. Everything was about to perish. Mythal appeared then, calmed Elganon, and restored the sun to the heavens. The people always look to her for help.
There's no need to worry. Nothing will happen.
I hope not. But the people never neglect Mythal's shrines. It's dangerous. They say if Mythal smiles on you, then you need fear nothing at all. But those who anger her, they're struck from the earth, as if they never lived at all.
Hello, Pixel Rose. How is your evening going? Hope all's well. Ah, I love starting fights with elven undead. It's invigorating. Oh, hello, Meryl.
I'll deal with this. That's enough.
Well done, everyone. Oh boy. Ooh. Yep, we're just gonna try to start all of the fights tonight. I'm actually surprised Meryl isn't yelling at me. Just got home from a busy day out and about, 2 appointments and 3 different Sephora locations visited later. What were we doing at so many Sephora locations? Were you looking for something in particular? I apologize, my voice sounds a little weird. I'm getting over being sick, and that is never a fun...
Literally, mind you. Calm down, Meryl. Deep breaths.
Let's finish this! That's enough! Now you fall!
Oh, being slowed sucks! Come here, you. God, there's a lot of them. Get him, Faithful. Get him.
Healing would be lovely. That's the right thing you could have done.
Do not last.
Wow, that was fun. The Indigo Overnight Repair Cream by Tatcha. First location wasn't open, the second one was no longer there, and the third had it, but it was in the Embarcadero, so it took a bit longer. You know what? Sometimes the quest is what makes it all mean something. Glad you were able to get a hold of it. Jesus, I need that much more strength. Okay. Do you have enough? You don't either. Cool, 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 cool. I'll hold on to that one for a little bit. Ugh.
That's enough!
Aw, poor baby dragons. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
May the creators have mercy on you!
I'm slightly less sorry to the dragon. Okie doke.
Putting a demon in a cave on Sundermount was a good idea in the first place.
Where would you have put him?
To Winter, maybe? Or in the Anderfells? Further away from Kirkwall, that's for sure.
Oh, and you were able to get the bigger size. That's even better. Well, I'm glad that the quest was worthwhile. You got what you wanted, and you got more XP out of it. Wins all around. Hello. Ugh, walking. I did a lot of walking when I was in Washington visiting my sister. We went walking a bunch, which was good. It was something that I needed to do more of, and I need to do more of. I just don't wanna. I just don't wanna. Go ahead and save. Especially since I've been sick since not long after getting home from Washington. Which is always fun. The name Felindaris is Elven, meaning demon weed, which is fitting for this rare plant because it grows only in places where the veil is thin. Felindaris is easily identified as a twisted, wicked-looking shrub with long thorny shoots and no leaves, a skeletal hand reaching out from an unmarked grave. Many swear the plant radiates a palpable aura of malevolence, so it comes as no surprise that it unnerves many a junior herbalist. Terrifying. I hate it. Alright, anything interesting in here before we break Meryl? My trip was incredible. I had a wonderful time.
Something is wrong. This is where the spirit was bound. But now it feels empty.
Maybe it freed itself?
It would have taken powerful magic to break him free of this prison. You couldn't just set him loose. Nobody could. Not without doing something terrible. This is very wrong.
Who bound this demon here and why?
There was a war long ago. Between my people and the Tevinter Imperium. After the Magisters sank Arlathan, my people made a last stand here, fighting on the graves of our elders.
I've heard of this. A final vengeful strike. They unleashed chaos upon this mountain to teach our people that resistance was futile.
I don't know if it was the Elvenan or Tevinter who bound the spirit, but he was left here from the war.
How are we going to finish the mirror now?
I don't know. I don't understand what's happened. How can he be gone?
I happened.
Keeper, what have you done?
The demon's plan was always for you to complete the mirror. It would have been a doorway out of this prison and into our world. You would have been his first victim. I couldn't let that happen, Dalen.
You didn't think to mention that the demon was gone before we hiked all the way up here.
It's not gone. I couldn't fight it in the Fade while it was trapped. And I couldn't banish it without making it stronger. So, I made myself its prison. Kill me, and it dies too. Meryl will finally be safe.
No! You can't ask that. I won't do this.
You always knew your blood magic had a price, Darlene. I have chosen to pay it for you. Dareth Shira.
Traitor! May the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days.
She always loved you,
You
Meryl.
built my life. Why did you have to come back and destroy it?
We're cursed, the whole clan. And you brought this upon us. I couldn't let go of the past, Kitty. Now look at what you've done.
Furious and dangerous.
How many good words have come from your lips? All testament to your cleverness. Everyone has fed me.
Who, me? I mean, yes, I just kind of pride myself on my quick tongue. Just ask Fenris.
Let's finish this!
Bianca, baby, introduce yourself!
Go down! I'll deal with this. There!
Darlene. Keeper. You've beaten it, Darlene. You are so much stronger than I imagined. The demon is dead.
Keeper,
Let's leave this awful place. The clan should hear the good news.
You told us that the demon was bound to your life. It would only die with you.
Irabalas, Keeper.
Keeper!
What have you done? I don't want this. I never wanted this. Creators, please let this be a bad dream. I'll wake up and feel like an idiot and she'll scold me for not listening.
Exactly which part of don't talk to demons or awful things will happen did you fail to understand?
If there was a price to pay, I should have paid it. She had no right to interfere.
I don't think anybody wanted this. Not even the demon. Marithari did what she had to.
Why couldn't she have believed in me? This never should have happened. I should go to the clan. Someone needs to know, needs to come and take care of her.
Achievement unlocked. I've got your back. Did she just... Nope. Doesn't seem so. Okay. There is always a price for blood magic. And Marithari cared too much about her to let her be the price. So it goes. Yes, my trip was amazing. I loved it. I had a wonderful time.
We know the Keeper came here. What's going on? Where is she?
Fenris. The Keeper, she...
Look at her, Fenris. She's covered in blood.
What have you done, Meryl? Keeper? Can you hear me?
She's dead.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her. You monster.
This was a tragedy. I promise you, I'll make sure no one else is hurt by Meryl's blood magic.
You expect us to take the word of a Shemlin?
Stand down, Aneria. She was our first once. The Keeper loved her. More than she loved the clan, it seems.
Ouch.
Fenris, I'm sorry. I never wanted this. If I could have saved her, if I could have died instead, I would have.
Words are cheap. That you're still breathing says enough.
Enough, Aneria. Human, take Meryl away from here.
And then the other elves just blink out of existence. As you do. I mean, yes, besides the blood is relatively cheap. I go and sell plasma periodically. I used to donate blood all the time. That's relatively cheap.
If you weren't here, Hawke, they'd kill me.
Probably. And how does that make you feel?
The sooner they move away from here, the better.
Oh, they're all jerks. No one's a good person here. Oh, hello. Ow! Son of a beach! They actually have a really cool new machine, at least the plasma center that I go to, that has the whole thing done in pretty much a half hour, which is very quick. Have I been in here? I don't remember. But yeah, it's pretty recent. Honestly, I'm all over the cool technology that they use for blood donation and plasma and all that fun stuff. I think it's neat. But I am easily intrigued by medical things, so. Shoot. Keyboard, we've talked about this. Goodness gracious. Alright. Now if I can stop being interrupted by all the other things happening in the game. My trip was fantastic. I had a wonderful time. I got to fly up in first class, which was the first time that I've ever done that. And that was very cool. And then my train ride back was phenomenal. I had such a good time. I cosplayed as Charlie on the train, because if you're gonna ride a train while you're currently playing Horror on the Orient Express, I mean, that's just a no-brainer, right? It was the Coast Starlight, yeah. Excuse me. And it was tremendously fun. I want to do it the other direction next time so that I can see the Cascades in the daylight. Roadhammer. Okay. But yeah, it was a tremendous trip. I had a wonderful time. It was my first time taking Amtrak for any distance, and I loved it. It was so good. Barden's Folly. There we go. But yeah, it was an amazing experience. I had a wonderful time. It was great spending time with my sister.
They're
and
still here, but they should have left.
And my brother-in-law and my sister and my baby nephew.
I want to make sure I get all the details right when I tell this story. Did you sweep her off her feet, or was it the other way around?
I'm not telling you anything but this. There was no actual sweeping involved.
Every little bit helps, Elf.
What, does he just nickname Fenris Elf? That's boring. Come on, Varric, you're better than that. And to answer your question, I swept him off his feet. fighter doing with a mage staff? I just want to know. Cool. Oh, okay. It seems like a really great way to get between here and... That's Portland, right? PDX?
Why would the assassin want the Dalish to give away his location?
I've only been to Portland a couple of times. I liked it when I went. When I was actually able to be there for a little while. I found a bar called the TARDIS Room. That was a delight. Yeah, usually I drive that. I like doing long drives, but not in the winter over that pass. I've had to put chains on once in my life, and I would like to never have to do that again. Because, see, in Alaska, there's a period of time where you do the great tire changeover. Or you have all-season tires. Hello. Why are my IRL adventures so amazing, so awesome? Because I worked really hard to make them that way. And I play into the weird, dumb shit that make me happy. Like dressing up and putting stuff on to cosplay a character that no one on the train will know, but I will enjoy doing anyway.
You do get results, don't you?
You're damn right. Yeah, playing into the dumb shit is a big part of, you know, going with the adventure. Because adventures are always going to be a little bit uncomfortable or unhappy in some way. And the real trick is to
Traps left.
Figure out how to make it amazing, even when things go wrong.
Watch where you step.
Okay.
We're good to go.
Sweet. But yeah, I, you know, was raised in Alaska. I have done more than my fair share of driving through heavy snow, blizzards, all those sorts of conditions. The worst driving conditions I ever had was when I left Alaska in 2013. January 2013. I was driving from Fairbanks down to the ferry terminal. And there was a long stretch where it was just whiteout conditions. Not fun. Not fun at all. I was navigating by the markers in the middle of the road and on the edge of the road and praying that there was no semi-trucks that stopped.
Let's finish this!
I did kill it once already. What is it doing here? How close is Portland to SF? What is that, about an 8-hour drive? Pixel? Maybe a bit more than that, because Portland is close to the top of the state. 10 to 12 hours driving, 18 hours.
I wasn't expecting.
Zevran!
How do you do? My name is Zevran Aranai, adventurer and occasional assassin. I must admit, I was waiting for an assault by the Crows, not the mighty champion of Kirkwall.
How do you know I'm the champion?
Slayer of Canary, Deep Roads Explorer, and a beauty to make the gods jealous. You underestimate your fame.
Aww.
I'll assume you're not talking about birds.
Oh, please do not tell me you know nothing of the Antivan Crows. We are the finest guild of assassins, an object of fear throughout the lands for any man with wealthy enemies. Or I should say they are. I am no longer a crow, a fact they find unacceptable.
There must be more to it than you leaving the guild.
That is offense enough to the Crows, believe me. I may have also killed the last 4 assassins they sent after me, and older men. Oh, and the guildmaster. In fact, if you were a crow, you might make a fortune bringing me in. You should consider a career change. No, really.
Yes, Alaska, soon to be the 2nd largest state. You know, that's only if Canada stays in one state. It's awfully big to be a single state. I mean, even they have provinces. But yeah, Zevran's interesting, because when you dig deeper into him, he becomes more and more interesting.
I thought you'd be taller.
Let me guess. A man named Nuncio has asked you to capture a dangerous killer, yes? What did he say this time? That I killed his wife? Butchered his parents? Sold his children into slavery? Or did he tell you he was a lawman from Antiva, charged with apprehending a ridiculously handsome fugitive?
He also said you were a wanted murderer.
Oh, indeed I am. But technically, I imagine everyone here can rightfully claim that title. Bring me to Nuncio if you wish, but I warn you, he surely intends to kill you. The Crows do not like loose ends, unlike myself. But you are a woman who can clearly handle herself, yes? Why worry? So, you can either tie me up, gag me, and then manhandle me. Or you can take me to Nuncio. Which will it be, I wonder?
Don't sound so excited.
You're very compliant for a fugitive.
Compliant, yes, and very bendy. But truthfully, I know when I am outmatched. I would rather take my chances against the Crows.
I'm not going to hand you over to someone who lied to me.
As a suggestion, you might wish to deal with Nuncio. If you don't, he will only come after you. It's been more than a pleasure, my dear champion. Fare you well.
He's a lot of things for a fugitive, let's be real here. But I mean also, it's flippin' Zevran. Did anyone expect different? Ooh. Yeah. All right, lads, lasses, and everyone in between. Or lads, lasses, and lassios, as, laddies, lassies, and lassios, as the click says.
I let your assassin go. Was I not supposed to do that?
You had him? And you let him go? I am thoroughly disappointed. No one fails the Crows and lives.
Ah, poor stupid Nuncio. The Crows do like that saying, but I am living proof it's a lie. Why they insist on thinking they can kill people like you and the Warden, I will never guess.
Let me tell you, it's a burden I bear on a daily basis.
You are nothing but a traitor and a coward, Zevran. You'll die here.
Whoops.
Yes, well, let's see how that works out for you. I'm sure you wish to loot the camp, yes? Talk to me when you're done.
Deal. Oh my goodness. Someone has spent far too much time around the warden. Yes, don't mess with Zev. He's just not someone to mess with. And yet people keep doing that. So dumb. Alright, I think that's everything.
Excellent. Killing my former brothers in arms is oddly satisfying. I've little reward to offer you, champion, but perhaps this will serve as a token of my thanks. It is time to move on, as they say. I have a little war to wage back home, and so little time. Perhaps we'll meet again, champion.
Good luck. All right. Well, that's that sorted. Let's do a little quick exploration to make sure I'm not missing any crafting items or anything fun like that out here. I doubt I am, but, you know. If capitalism actually does its thing, we should be starting an ad break here very shortly, just so everyone is aware. Also, I was in the middle of all sorts of things. Hi, Jay Matthews. How's the packing going? I grabbed a bunch of my stuff from my storage unit today. And I was like, ah, yes, boxes of books. This is why I'm not moving anytime soon. Because hauling books around sucks. But I have places to put them now, so I'm actually, like, retrieving them from my storage unit for the first time in years. Which is lovely. I get to actually go through and figure out what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of and go from there. Give it a few seconds. Oh, at least yarn is lighter than books, but that's still a lot. I've got 3 containers of yarn, and yeah, that's a challenge. Yep, the decision of what goes into storage is just as much of a challenge. We've been doing a lot of that here in this house. Let's see. What? Metal, friend or foe? Alright, well, let's go chat with Meryl. I'll enjoy getting to yell at her again.
Willful, stubborn idiot. All of this is my fault. I've done everything wrong.
Is there anything I can do?
There is. You can stand back. I should have done this years ago. You were right. You were always right. My people will kill me if I go back. I'm all alone. What will I do now?
There's no reason you can't keep trying to find out about your people's past.
I suppose I can do that even without the mirror. Maybe all my training as a keeper won't go to waste after all. Thank you. Is this for me? It's beautiful. Do you know what it is?
I only know that it was made by the Dalish.
It's sylvanwood. Rare as diamonds. You only find it in very old, very wild places. The carvings tell a story of the betrayal. The dread wolf tricking all the gods away from the world.
Start at the beginning. What happened to the gods?
Long ago, there were two clans of gods. The Creators looked after the people. The Forgotten Ones preyed upon us. And one god who was neither. Fan Harel, the Dread Wolf. He was kin to the Creators, and in the old days often helped them in their endless war against the Forgotten Ones.
Why were they fighting?
No one knows. We barely even remember all their names, let alone who struck the first blow, who was wrong. Fan Harel was clever. He could walk among both clans of gods without fear, and both believed he was one of them. He went to each side and told them the other had forged a terrible weapon, a blade that would end the war. He told the Creators it was forged in the heavens, and the Forgotten Ones that it was hidden in the abyss. And when the gods went seeking it, he sealed them both in their realms forever. Now he alone is left in the world.
I imagine the Dalish don't depict the doom of their gods just for decoration.
Not exactly, no. This was made for a keeper, you see. Guarding a clan from the Dread Wolf is a keeper's place. I had one of these once. And I gave it back, Marceranas.
The Dread Wolf, sounds like it could be a good plot for a game. I do wonder how far back they were seeding this. And also, yeah, it's technically 7 years of bad luck to break a mirror, but also I would think that Meryl would say that dealing with me has been enough bad luck. Yeah, right. Excuse me. If I do finish this tonight, as is my goal, I may well start Inquisition here soon.
You said I was dwelling on useless history. But what are you doing?
Whoops.
The past is important to you and to all of us. We must know it to move forward.
Yet I have made no deal with a demon to learn of my past. You had a life, you had a family, and you abandoned them to chase after ghosts. We are nothing alike. Don't even begin to think that we are.
Whoops. Yeah, having those two in a party is always a thing.
Guardsmen, duties for the week will be
Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you.
Donicus. A good man.
I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
Fenris is always at ours. That's just kind of his... That's just kind of his bag.
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
You're right. I didn't.
So how was it?
Anything else?
Your men could give the Templars a run for their sovereigns.
They've had to. As long as there's no Viscount, the Order thinks they can bark at any man in uniform. I won't have it. The people of Kirkwall need to see themselves in their guard. Lose that connection, we're just targets.
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
I'll see you later.
Of course, Hawke.
Interesting. All right. Let's go have a chat with Varric. So I have to go all the way to the fucking Hanged Man to chat with him.
Got a minute, Hawke?
For you,
I know
always.
this is ancient history, but remember that Hightown house Bartrand barricaded himself in? Bartrand doesn't exactly need the place now that he's in the sanitarium. I've been trying to sell it.
I can only imagine there's a huge market for the homes of deranged killers.
Well, the creepy sort of people who are interested are generally not the ones with the coin to take it off my hands. I found a minor noble in Ravane who bought the place sight unseen. But now there's a problem. They say the place is haunted.
If they hadn't seen the place, I'd expect the first complaint to be about the corpses in the hall.
I may have neglected to mention the mansion's colorful past to the buyer. They've noticed some minor problems. Voices whispering in the walls, apparitions, things moving on their own. My hope is it's a relic Bartrand brought back from the Deep Roads. We smash it, and the haunting stops.
Very well. We'll investigate the mansion. Again.
Thanks, Hawke. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Dang it. I missed the juicy goss. I have a letter. I'll wait. Welcome to Ghost Hunters for Reldon.
A dragon attacked your mine. Everyone is dead.
Dear Maker, what of my equipment? Did it seem salvageable?
No. And neither did the workers who died trying to save it.
Oh, my heart. So many years of investment. I am ruined. Ruined! I'm sorry, champion. I appreciate your help, but I sank all my coin into that rotten mine. I have nothing left to pay you.
Give me the bone pit. Perhaps in a few years I can get it back in order.
What? Ha! Fine, take it. I wash my hands of this cursed venture.
Oh, cursed, even. Ooh. All right. Well, I don't have anyone that I can give a dagger to, unfortunately. Rhinestone studded symbol of Andraste. My goodness.
quality armor.
The best outside Orzammar.
The best outside of Orzammar.
Ooh, Limb Taker. That's a hell of a name. Guilt. Let's see. Just to double check that I didn't miss something, because I might have. Call of the Dark Breath. That's a cool name.
Clothing of all kinds.
All right. Ah, yes.
Have you located any Canary blades?
This is what I found.
If you find more, bring them to me.
Ooh. Well a day. Let's see. Excuse me, pardon me.
The Chantry.
Don't care what you think. Oh, is there anything of interest on the board? Nope. Okay. Where am I going? Ah, let's not do that just yet.
I'll find you as soon as I'm done. Thank you.
You've done a great service to this city by defeating the Canary.
Sure, let's go with that.
Maker's blessing, champion. Have you come to pray?
So, hypothetically, if there were a group of people being brutally subjugated by another, wouldn't the Maker favor the oppressed?
You speak of mages. It's no secret that you count apostates among your friends, champion. You have done much to fan the flames of rebellion here. We must give Meredith and Orsino time to work out their differences. No good can come of showing favor to one side.
Couldn't you solve this problem if you just spoke out?
How would that help? Both sides make good points. Both have flaws. For 1,000 years, the Chantry has had to find the balance between them. That hasn't changed here.
I guess that means you're not ready to disband the Templars and set every mage free.
I feel for the mages, I do. I would not wish to be locked in the gallows. But I cannot take sides. We are all the Maker's creatures, but magic allows abuses beyond the scope of mortals. I only hope I can balance the needs of everyone. For if it comes to war, it is the people of this city who will lose.
There you are. I've been looking for you all over. Your Grace?
Your soul is troubled, child. I hope you found a balm for it here.
Yes, she is very much a coward, and this is very much a very good people on both sides kind of situation. Because it's like, look, yes, what mages can do allows them to rework the fabric of reality. but they're also being horribly oppressed, pushed into a corner, and pushed into a position where that's the only option that they see. And this is good.
I wanted you to have this.
What's that? A pillow?
Hand embroidered by my mother. The only thing of hers they let me keep when I went to the Circle.
Why in the name of Andraste would you give that to me?
You've been a good friend, Varric.
You keep your pillow, Blondie. And may you have many more dreams of killing Templars on it.
Hawke. I didn't expect you here. But let me take this time to tell you how much I respect you. You've stood by me when I gave you every reason to turn away. Just remember, whatever happens, I wanted you to know that.
Why are you talking like this?
He'll still be here, you know. Justice. Long after you and I are gone. It doesn't mean the same thing to a spirit. He'll just go back to the Fade.
You've been a good friend.
No, I haven't. And I'm sorry. I was hoping we'd find a better way, but... Justice and vengeance are too intertwined. I can't tell one from the other. You have been a better friend than I ever thought to have.
Alright. Last stop, and then I'll go back to the manor and get my letter. And then we shall see what we shall see. Does Sebastian hang out in here? Oh, Sebastian. Where are you? Excuse me. Have I tried shaking a bag of treats? I can't say that I have. It might work, though. He doesn't seem particularly food motivated, but, you know, could work. Brother Genitivi has been very busy in the years since the warden found him and saved his ungrateful ass. Well, ungrateful. That's not completely accurate. Where is Sebastian? Oh, there he is.
Doesn't just being here bring peace to your soul?
No. I thought you wanted to talk. Fine, be like that. Jeez.
You've done a great...
Sure I have. I need to have him next to me? Is that what's going on here? There we go.
If Althena won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
The Grand Cleric is lucky to have your loyalty.
She'd be luckier were I willing to hit her over the head and carry her away. This isn't her battle. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Althena will put herself between them and be torn apart. I must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well.
Doop 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 doop. I strong? Yes. Yes, I am. Beautiful. There you go, babe. You can have my axe now. Oops. I want to command you. Alright. Got that sorted, I think. No? Good gods.
I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
Ooh. I will not.
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane. But here's Hawke. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
Is the Grand Cleric upset with you?
She thinks I'm fickle, but I mean it. It was wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
Do you see yourself as a prince? Or a priest?
That's exactly the question I've been praying for guidance about. When I think of going to Starkhaven, calling on allies like Flora Harriman and all the corrupt, scheming nobles, my throat swells shut in horror. When I think about staying, I'm at peace.
If you give it up, what then?
I suppose I must convince Althena my commitment is sincere. Then I will remain here, to represent the Maker's interests as she thinks best.
You should ask what's best for your people, not just for you.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them. Kirkwall does well enough with no one in the Viscount's seat.
No, we're not.
Someone will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
You're wise to stay here. No one trusts a man who breaks his oath.
I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
There, that's done. Hooray. Sebastian is very much a DLC character, and he feels like one.
Greetings.
Hello. Alright, let's go get my mail. You've got mail.
Ah, you've returned. Another message came while you were away. It's on your desk.
Oh my god. Okay. Champion Alanna Hawke, as a courtesy for your past service, be aware that I have received complaints about your frequent companion, Guard Captain Aveline. She is accused of coddling her men and weakening law enforcement at this crucial time. In the absence of a Viscount, I am called to vacate her position and assume her authority, but I would rather not have that headache. Please speak with her about these claims. As champion, your word can decide this matter and save the career of a good woman. Knight Captain Cullen. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's not great. Leave Aveline alone. She's doing her best. DLC NPC, a paid friend. I mean, you are completely correct, but that's hilarious. All right, let's go chat with Aveline. I mean, technically they're all paid friends because I bought this game. So, you know, technically, you know,
Good luck getting in.
Fenris is a paid lover.
You have no Viscount. It's clear you're suffering without sufficient leadership.
Oh, you bastard.
That doesn't grant default authority to you or your commander.
It would be easier if you cooperated.
Wouldn't it?
Guard, Captain.
Trouble?
Yes. He's been hounding me. These Templars strut around as it is, but now it's just out of hand.
Knight Captain Cullen has heard some troubling things.
Such as?
That you coddle the men. Give special treatment.
Someone has dared. Who? Who accuses me of this?
No names given, of course.
No wonder the Lieutenant was harassing me.
Meow.
Bastards. If they think I'm coddling anyone, it'll be my husband, Donnic. You and I will intercept his patrol tonight. Then you can see for yourself if I'm coddling him, or any in my command.
I don't have to see proof. I already believe you.
Of course you do. But nobody questions my leadership without a response. Cullen wants to know if these things are true. You'll be able to tell him. Donnic's patrol, Hawke. Me and you, tonight.
Yes, ma'am.
Accuse me of being soft. Not in this lifetime.
Yes, I absolutely bought it for the plot. And there's a plot right there. Whoops. Alright, Anders, let's get you leveled. I cannot believe I've managed to keep both him and Fenris in, like, the full friend side. That's just astonishing to me. Although I've been very careful about who I take where, so maybe that's why. All right.
Hello again, champion.
Hello again. Blech. Speaking of who not to take places, darling, I love you, but you're staying. I feel like I had that conversation tonight at work. No.
The Knight Commander. Boiling in oil? That one never gets old.
This is past time for joking.
I'm helping you indulge in elaborate revenge fantasies. I think it's good for you.
Meredith will die. Do not doubt that.
Oh, go away, Justice. Can Anders come out and play?
Stop.
You are no fun anymore.
No on challenges. No one challenges my decisions, like in all the reasoning when they ask. Well, yeah. You know, gotta roll with what you got, right? Varric's voice is excellent. Do they keep the same voice actor in Veilguard? I was given a copy of Veilguard for Christmas, so I'll probably jump into it after Inquisition, if I don't hate Inquisition so much that I just bounce off the rest of the series.
Thank you for coming, champion. Few will associate with me now that I am the focus of Meredith's ire, which leaves me in a difficult position. She is not entirely wrong.
Inform the criers. A miracle has occurred.
I know some of my people are using dangerous means to oppose her, but I cannot seek the Templars' aid without making every mage a target.
What are they doing?
All I know is numerous mages have left the Circle at night, sometimes for days at a time. I'd rather not follow our Knight Commander by leaping to the worst possible conclusion. But the idea of blood magic has crossed my mind.
You need some assistance against traitors in your ranks.
Traitors? Perhaps. Rebels? Certainly. I don't know if they seek congress with demons or merely a walk in the moonlight. All I know is that a meeting is happening tonight in Hightown. I would go myself, but should I leave the tower without permission, Meredith would call it proof of my involvement.
I'll see what they're up to. There's no point in involving the Templars.
Thank you. Your support has been a lifeline for me.
For all of us.
Just learn the nature of this meeting. You needn't interrupt unless you find proof of something sinister. I pray not. Or Meredith will have what she needs to justify the rite of annulment.
Oh boy. You would start a whole new Inquisition game? It has been so long since I last tried Inquisition and bounced off of it that I don't remember hardly anything. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. All right. Go home, grab my people. All right. Let's go see what's going on. I have been told that Mage is the way to play Dragon Age games on easy mode. I have always found Mage to be ridiculously hard to play as. But, you know, each to their own. I really like the look of that. I don't think I'd ever paid attention to this before. That's a cool way to do street lighting.
Let's see what his patrol consists of.
I hear trouble. Right here in River City.
Tamora Hawke. Or is it always champion now? You're too much of a chameleon, my friend.
I didn't expect to find you so deep in bandits.
A good day, to be sure. I'll be sore tomorrow, but it was my choice. Tell me what's going on.
It's all right. Go ahead.
Every guard chooses the patrol they want. My wife promotes from the bold, not the reckless. Action is up, casualties are down. It is remarkable. As are you, love.
Thank you. That will do.
Another time, Tamora Hawke. Safe travels.
That should be sufficient. Take that to the Templar.
Yes, ma'am.
Indeed. Let's go talk to Cullen.
Dagger rogues are fun. I still am really mad they took away the ability from Dragon Age Origins to be a dual-wielding fighter, because that was my go-to. I loved that. I had so much fun with that. I'll bet you I think Bobby could figure out how to replicate that lighting on stage. And I agree, Andrea, that the blood splatter stays on it as a detail, but boy does it look like sometimes you've been slaughtering pigs. And it's kind of unintentionally absurd for some instances. Let me see. Aveline, my dear. Nope. You've got the best one for that. Let's get you a better mace, though. Aw, she's all the way my friend. Stop mothering me. There we go. right. But I do like that it actually like has some bearing that you actually look like you're covered in blood. I admit that is an interesting detail that I like. I assume that they don't keep that in Inquisition if you make that comment. Let's see. Let's go chat with Cullen first. Get that out of the way.
The other day.
Since when do you talk with my husband?
He comes to the mansion once a week. We play Diamondback.
What? Why am I not invited to these games?
He says you get angry when you lose.
I do not. All right, perhaps I do. Still, that's no reason not to tell me.
It is if he's a betting man.
I disavow all knowledge of gambling occurring in my household.
Champion, and you are with the captain. None too happy about the accusations against her, I'm sure.
You could say that.
I saw no evidence to support the claims against her.
As I suspected.
Then why press this?
Some feel that the solution to the current crisis of leadership is to consolidate authority. As long as these complaints continue, baseless or not, they will serve as justification for eliminating the position of guard captain. It would be the simplest fix, whether or not I agree.
Just point me in the right direction, and I'll get you some peace and quiet.
I have no answers for you other than to say that all of the complaints have come from Lowtown.
Guardsman Brennan is on that patrol. Why wouldn't she tell me of this?
I don't know, but I do apologize for the assumptions of this incident, Guard Captain. It has been unfortunate.
It's not done. To Lowtown, Hawke. I need to speak to Brennan.
Off we go. When you play, do you make more of the straight and narrow choices or more of the religious ones, or do you pick silly romantic? So at least in this game, it's a choice of Paragon and Renegade, basically, with the silly in the middle. I generally pick more of the silly answers, unless silly seems like it would be out of place in that scene. And then I generally pick the Paragon, to use Mass Effect terminology. I almost never choose the, like, I will smash your face in answers unless I'm actually pissed with whoever it is I'm talking to. Which does happen. It's just not common. Hello, Brennan.
Guardsman! Why did a Templar have to tell me there is unrest in this district? What's going on?
Guardsman?
It's Captain Jevon. I didn't report his return because I'm ashamed for him. He's trying to rile the guards against you. But none of us will follow him. You lead better than he ever did.
Well, let's go have a chat with the man.
The guards will have nothing to do with him. So he found others. Militia. Mostly anti-Ferelden. The same kind who were against the Canary. I guess it's been long enough they've forgotten how many the Champion killed.
A rally against the tyranny of the Guard and foreigners who infest Kirkwall.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Return to the barracks. The rally is in Darktown, Hawke. I need to be there.
Yes, ma'am. I will get you there. Yeah, I generally like to play Hawke as being a little bit more silly than I play the Warden. Because the Warden is a little bit more of your, like, normal, upstanding, high fantasy hero. Yes, you can change how your armor personally looks in Dragon Age 2. Hello?
Go down!
But you can't do anything to change the way that your companions look. Which, honestly, I rather like. But, well, here. Well, I don't have any armor currently because I sold it all. But I'll show you later when I have some to show off. But yes, you can completely change the way that you look.
Now you fall!
You can get upgrades for your companion's armor, but they're very specific. They're very specific kinds of armor that you can pick up in very specific places.
Nice work.
Right back at you, friend. Anything to loot them bodies? Yeah, the only serious complaint that I have about Dragon Age 2 is that the maps are basically all copy-pasted. So if you've been in one cavern, you've been in all of them, and sometimes they don't take things off of the map that don't actually apply to that moment. Hi.
The champion? Here.
It's the captain. Are we ready for this?
Too long, brave Kirkwall. You did not throw off all others only to fall under Ferelden influence. Leaderless, displaced, alien hands on the most basic authority. Foreign elite bleeding you.
Jevon, you disgrace yourself.
The Ferelden with the Orlesian name. Is there anyone else who so embodies how far this city has fallen?
This one is all yours, Captain.
Do they know how you sacrificed your men? How you alone disgraced your name?
Bitch! You took everything from me!
You took it from yourself. The Guard know this, and none stand with you. He stands alone. This is no rebellion. It is delusion. A joke inflicted on Kirkwall, your home and mine.
I will not be left with nothing again.
No. You shall have less.
Whoa. That line goes hard. Holy shit. Wow, that was fast.
You're pitiful! Get up now! I'll cut you open! Give them an inch! No more!
Yeah, Evelyn has no fucks
You
left
fool.
to give.
Why would you do this? If I live to 100, I will never understand his kind. To the barracks, Hawke. My guardsmen will be waiting.
It's true. They did not need to write her so hard, but here we are. It's one of those moments where it's like, dang it. Why did you make it so I couldn't romance her? I mean, her and Donnick are very cute, but I can't romance her. That makes me sad. Alright. Let's go see what's going on. Back in the barracks. Whee! All right. Let's go sort this out.
Good luck, anyone. Does it feel different, fighting by choice?
You were never ordered to kill?
I was a soldier, but I was willing.
I was willing as well, but not by choice. If that makes any sense.
Does anything in this mess?
Valid. Been trying to romance Cassandra with my latest Inquisition person. That has been interesting. Boy, I'll bet. I would have paid a good money for a show about her over, say, Rings of Power. I have heard varying things about Rings of Power. The biggest thing that I have heard as a longtime Lord of the Rings fan is that I should approach it as well-produced and very expensive fan fiction. And if I can approach it like that, I'll probably like it.
Jevon, son of a bitch.
Yeah,
you build
he is.
a good thing, work your hardest, and the past just claws at you.
Jevon failed before he started. You know this.
I do, and he doomed himself. But it smears all of the Guard. I wonder what I would do if my captain lost my respect.
Captain, we're waiting for orders.
Will you accept them?
May I speak freely? There isn't a man or woman here who wouldn't follow you through the void. Captain.
I'll take it. I need a moment, Hawke, but... there is something else. Come back and talk to me.
Yes, ma'am? No, it's not canon. And the biggest reason that it's not canon is that they didn't have access to anything that was strictly in the Silmarillion. And that's, I think, the thing that most people are having the hardest time accepting, is that they could only use things that were in the appendices of Lord of the Rings. So, you know, they couldn't go into the full depth of everything that is in the Silmarillion and all of that corner, but you do what you can, I guess.
And so I said, it's a kingdom, and that makes him king. But it's also a country. I find interrogations are better as a two-way affair.
You have no sense in your head. None at all.
You're the real guardian of such things. Keep the bottle. Hawke?
Incorrigible. Utterly. Did you know I've been dead for 7 years? I got word last week. They only just sorted the casualties of Ostagar. The king has offered to reinstate the commission of any surviving officers who will return to Ferelden.
And?
And what?
Does this appeal matter? I thought you were sworn to Cailan.
King Alistair has apparently become something of a sensation. A champion of hope.
Hell yeah.
Regardless of who has the throne, I served Ferelden. The country survives, even if Cailan didn't.
You brought it up. What's your decision?
It's been a strange time here in Kirkwall. Do you ever think about that last night at Ostagar? How it happened? I don't mean the betrayal. Everyone knows the signal went up and the flanking charge never came.
Yeah, Logain.
But that moment when the tower lit and then... the fight just kept going. It was the oddest feeling. Hope answered with... nothing. I don't like the thought of going out with a whimper, Hawke. Not again.
You enjoyed stringing me along too much.
I can't keep a straight face for anything. But I wasn't always so sure. Thank you for everything. I have so much because of you. I'm here for you, Hawke. And for myself.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm so unreasonably pissed at Logan. He's not even real and I still hate him. Yes! That was just... I did watch all 3 Hobbit films. The third one was the weirdest because it felt the most book accurate, but it was also so late in the game, literally, that it felt wrong. Like, it didn't sound right anymore. Alright, let's get a mage in here. Also, that's not unreasonably pissed at Logan. He was set up to be, like, the guy that you hate. He's very deliberately that way. Alright, I'm gonna go and get us in front of the... in front of that mansion, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. Not least because I desperately need to blow my nose and have nothing nearby to do so. gaspeth. Actually, first, let's find out what this best served cold is. Oh, shit. Whoops.
Someone's coming. The champion.
We know you're spying for Orsino.
Run! We'll handle this.
Interesting. All right, where are you?
One less to worry about. What a waste. Nicely done.
We should search them. See if there's any further evidence of their plans.
Yeah, this mic has been with me through a lot. I'd prefer to not. A torn note for it. I'm in a conspirator's pocket. Won't tell you again. It's not safe to bring new recruits to our meetings. Meredith has eyes everywhere. Bringing in who claims to be against her to Garibaldi's warehouse at night. We must ensure their loyalty lest Meredith discover us before we are ready to confront her.
Another secret society meeting in a warehouse. Do you think the owners charge them rent?
Yes, this mic has been with me through a lot. I'm not going to get snot on it now. Carried it across the country. In fact, one of the recent episodes of the Redacted Reports that went out was recorded in a hotel room. Sitting at one of the terrible desks in a hotel room. Oh, this area isn't on the map. Recorded on this. No, it's not on the new... It's not on the new mic arm yet. I'm waiting until I get a cloud lifter to put the Shure mic on that. If it's Michael Garibaldi, they are screwed. You are completely correct. I think that every time that the name Garibaldi comes up. All right. I am going to take a quick break. And I will be back very shortly. See you all soon. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Took the time to get up, stretch, move around. I got a bunch of boxes from my storage today, and 2 of them are labeled DVDs. One of them was DVDs. The other one, well, was also DVDs, but it's all Doctor Who DVDs. So I found my Doctor Who DVD box, and I mean, because I used to work at Barnes & Noble, and I always knew how to use the various sales that were happening to get a lot of the classic Doctor Who. So I have a kind of shocking collection of classic Doctor Who. Yeah. Oh gosh, I should do a marathon at some point. I have something from all of the Doctors up to Smith. So because I haven't watched any of Capaldi or Whittaker, which I should. And the new person, I don't remember what his last name is. I don't have any of those yet. But you know, one of these days. Excuse me. No dying. I also found all of my Disney DVDs and my Fievel Goes West and Fievel An American Tale and Rescuers and Rescuers Down Under, movies that I haven't seen in forever. Nostalgia hits hard when you're in your late 30s. Hi, Sherlock. All right, kitty tax it is. Hello, sir. Say hello to all your favorite people. Hello, favorite people. Hi. Oh, you hate this. There you go. There you go. Kitty tax has been paid. All right. Let's get back into this. Actually, let's do a save whilst we are here. Yes, Sherlock likes to come and just hang. Usually stepping on the keyboard on his way through. Where it's like, my love, I love you very much. Stay off the fucking keyboard. Ooh. I love the ghost sounds.
Is that music? Where is that coming from?
I don't hear anything.
Oh yeah, there are so many plot holes. Hi.
Something in this house is restless.
There are so many plot holes in Doctor Who, but who gives a shit?
That's not really my thing.
It wasn't meant to be, especially back in the day, it wasn't meant to be a one-to-one thing.
I guess the buyer wasn't kidding.
That's about to get
Magic
yeeted at
is
us.
at work here.
Voice coming from.
What voice?
Barely hear it. I wish I could make out the words.
The disturbances are growing stronger.
That was cool.
Closer. I can feel it, Hawke. Look at this. My brother's junk was left here. You wouldn't know it, but Bartrand was a sentimentalist. This came from our estate in Orzammar. When I was 7, I knocked over one of Mother's plates and broke it. My brother yelled at me for an hour.
This was made by the artisans of House Saldras. The clay was from the Adro-Setuna River, which never sees the sun. Arr!
He was that upset over a dish.
I don't think it was a dish to Bartrand. That stupid plate was the whole city of Orzammar to him.
What's going on? There's no way that they're torn this badly.
This isn't being caused by some random artifact. The idol is still in the house, Hawke. It has to be.
Okay. Also, those statues just by themselves are fucking spooky.
I don't think I can do that.
You are correct. Hello. Well, at least it's a very neat ghost.
Whatever is here is angry.
$5 says it's Bartrand. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Is that what you've been hearing?
No.
Good. Then I'm not going crazy.
Have a lovely night, Jay Matthews. Enjoy your respite. And I will see you anon, my friend.
Are you real? You've got to get out of here before it comes back.
Where's the idol?
What idol?
Don't waste my time with your lies. Tell me where it is.
Take it easy, Varric. She's telling us what she can.
She's hiding something, Hawke. Don't lie to me. I know it's here. You must have found it.
I swear. I don't know anything about an idol. Please. Maker, no.
It's starting again!
Uh-oh.
Let's finish this! Let's finish this! Is everyone all right?
No. Batman!
This is a piece of the idol. No, I should have known Bartrand would lie to me. Of course he'd keep a piece of the statue for himself. Think of what we could do with this.
I don't know about you, Varric, but I don't want to end up like Bartrand.
I'm not my brother, Hawke. The idol drove him crazy, but this is just one tiny piece. I need this thing. 6 years of my life have gone into this.
And there we go again. This thing's magic seemed only more potent when broken.
The shard is my only hope of curing Bartrand. It's my only chance to set any of this right.
Listen to yourself, Varric. It's already controlling you. You have to let it go.
You're not listening, Hawke. I know I can handle this shard.
Acting crazy is not a compelling argument in favor of keeping that accursed thing.
Fine. I don't really want to argue about this anyway. Take it. It's your problem now. Maybe Enchantment Boy can dispose of the thing for you.
That was the right decision, Hawke. You've saved him great pain.
Let's go. I think I could use some air.
I got you, buddy. All right. Let's go and have a chat with my dear Sandal.
By now, you must see what an injustice the Templars are.
Must I? I see Templars trying to control what they have good reason to fear.
But they go too far.
Talk to Hawke about her mother. Ask her who went too far.
You can't hold all mages responsible for that.
It doesn't take all mages to cause this. Only the weak ones.
Don't use me as an argument for this. You two fight your own shit out.
Welcome home, Miss Eyre. Everything's quiet here in the mansion for the moment.
Think you can do something with this, Sandal?
Is that lyrium? I've never seen anything like that.
It's dangerous. Varric suggested Sandal might be able to dispose of it.
I think my boy can do better than that.
Ooh, enchantment.
Alright. Now let's get some things enchanted.
I can make it for you.
You know, you play Diamondback better than my cousin Vidar. You wag your tail whenever you have a good hand, though. I want to watch that.
Is it brilliant or horrible that you played Diamondback with my dog?
All I'm saying is he'd be up more than 2 sovereigns if he watched his tells. My Uncle Emmett has a whole pack of rat terriers who play every week. They're a cutthroat bunch. You've got a long way to go to be their quality. Now don't take it bad. You're still better than Anders. Coming to the Hangman later?
He's smarter than most humans I know. Now we know where that image of dogs playing cards come from. Yes. Amazing. All right. I can't believe I never noticed this before. Especially when it looks just so darn cool. Fenris, I like your ass, but not directly like that.
Easy as pie.
I told you she was hunting us.
No, not her. I can't do this.
Can we maybe try talking?
To arms!
For like 2 seconds? Like, literally, us talking would be so much easier.
Done.
Jesus.
Kill them all! Oh, this will be fun!
Whoops. Sorry, Varric. Talk is much cheaper than blood.
I told them not to do it, I swear. If I knew you were the one they were talking about, I'd have warned you. I don't hold with kidnapping. Not after what I went through.
Didn't I save your life?
You did. Believe me. I still dream about those blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you. I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
I don't like where this is heading.
They said someone was spying. We needed leverage. Someone they cared about. As a hostage. We just got word they took some girl from the Grey Wardens.
Just tell me where they went. I can't waste any time.
They left for the ruins on the Wounded Coast. We have a kind of base there. They should have just talked to you. I know you're a reasonable person. You have to see how dangerous Meredith is. Thrask says Meredith will cause open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see?
Yes.
We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them.
I agree.
Just look what Thrask accomplished. Mages and Templars working together. Isn't that what we all want?
Is Thrask the one running this conspiracy?
He's the one who brought us together. For 6 years, he's been working, one mage, one Templar at a time, teaching us we don't have to hate each other. He showed us Meredith isn't the only way.
I thought Cullen threw you out of the Templars.
He did, but I can't just sit this out. The Knight Commander needs to go. That's what Thrask says. Without her, we have a chance at peace.
I mean, I agree.
What are you going to do to Thrask? To me?
This isn't going to end well. If I were you, I'd stay out of range.
Thank you. I'm really sorry you were the one. I'll go back to Masha's. Please, don't tell Meredith about me. It would kill Masha if I got in trouble.
I have one family member left, and y'all are threatening her. This doesn't seem like a terrible idea to anyone. Y'all are stupid. Y'all are very fucking stupid. Never threatened the kid, never threatened the sister. Hi, Duke League. Especially when the sister is the only family member that Hawke has left alive. That's just suicide. Oh, the dog could take care of himself. I don't worry about him. Faithful is, well, I mean, it's faithful. You chew him up and shit out the remains. I mean, a Mabari hound can be overwhelmed, but it takes a lot to do that. And they're very, very intelligent, so. Oh yeah, Faithful's got shit real handled. Also, Fleek, I saw your message, and I'm sorry, I just realized I hadn't responded yet. I have had so much going on between being sick and everything else that's been happening. But yes, I want to fan person with you over Dragon Age Origins sometime in the near future, because it sounds like you hit a part that is very hard to handle on your first go through until you start looking things up. All right. Let's go settle this. There's no Mabari in Dragon Age Inquisition. How dare! Boo, hiss. Yeah, I was given a copy of Dragon Age Veilguard for Christmas, which was very kind. Not least because that I didn't have to spend my own money or the gift card that I got for Christmas on it. Instead, I spent the gift card that I got for Christmas on a bunch of other indie games. Hi, jackholes.
How about you?
someone went and raised corpses. Love that.
Well, here you are. You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
Who are you again?
Samson. I'm the one who fouled up your lad Fainriel's escape some years ago. Further back, I was a Templar, but that was before your time.
Are the mages here using blood magic?
It always comes down to that, don't it? They claim innocence, demand equality, but back them into a corner, and they got options we don't. Haven't found a mage yet who won't take it.
Enjoy the sleep, use the sleep, and have fun packing up those dices. I'll catch you later, Andrea.
You were the upstanding citizen begging coins to get your next flask of lyrium.
It's a long time since anyone could get under my skin with that. I know what I am. So it shouldn't surprise you to see me here, right? One more blockhead move that's gonna keep me in the gutter. I just wanted to see Meredith out in her ass, like she did to me.
Meredith does seem to have a serious case of the crazies, yes.
But is she wrong? I'd hoped with Meredith gone I could take up the shield again. But maybe she was right. Give them a hint of freedom, mages go bad.
Your friends are right. Without Meredith, Kirkwall can be at peace again.
Mages and Templars, working together. I must be dreaming.
It is never that simple. I'd cheer to see her shipped to Val Royeaux. But I don't have the stomach to turn against all that's right and natural to do it.
Really? Because kidnapping is right and natural. Hi, jackholes.
I suppose it was too much to hope that you wouldn't have come here. Though I can't understand why you side with Meredith now. You showed me we can stand up to her. When you took Fainriel to the Dalish and insisted there was another way. Please, champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meredith we must see gone.
I will not negotiate until you unhand Bethany.
No harm will come to your sister. We will release her as soon as I have your word to support us.
No. The girl dies. Then the champion.
Stand down, Grace.
Grace. I knew we should have let the Templars slay her.
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meredith.
Meredith. What do I care for Meredith? I'm here for the champion.
I've been wondering when you'd come back to bite me in the ass.
I would rather die 100 times than endure one more hour in this circle. I have been counting the days to get my revenge. Elaine, kill the hostage!
I don't know, Grace.
I guess a life of quiet contemplation didn't suit you.
This isn't right, Grace. Meredith's the one you should hate.
Don't defy me, boy. Without me, you'd be nothing. If you're too squeamish, I'll do it myself.
No. No one has to die here.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Restrain yourself.
Forget the hostage. Kill the champion.
Well, that'll go about as well for you as it usually does.
Let's finish this.
I'd run if I were you.
tried to stay away from her, you know, after Decimus. But the Circle here is worse than Starkhaven ever was. It seemed like hers was the only way out. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold her. That's the only way I can bring her out.
What happened? The last thing I remember is these Templars coming into my quarters.
I promise. I'll never let anything like this happen again.
Thank you. It's good to know you're still looking out for me.
Always, little sister.
They're meeting in here, Sir Cullen. Oh, I guess you didn't get on so well with these mages as you thought.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this. I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The Champion's a fine lady, sir. She wanted to solve this peacefully.
Yeah. Put the mage to questioning.
The boy stood up to his elders when they would have killed an innocent hostage.
You mean he was one of them, save for a convenient last-minute change of heart? I'll encourage Meredith to take it easy on him.
Thank you, Champion.
Everyone else here is under arrest. Take them to the gallows. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meredith, Champion?
If you killed every man who doubted Meredith's fitness, Kirkwall would be a ghost town.
You think that reason enough to spare blood mages and their willing dupes? Perhaps some of them might still be saved.
Ooh. Helm of the Champion, hell yeah. Gauntlets, War Piece, boots. Got the full set now. And I mean, anything is a there's a sort of lesbian move if you try hard enough.
Love doing that.
All right, everyone. Let's scarp her. This town is some bullshit, and really, the champion should have left years ago. But she is as stubborn as I. We're getting close. It will not be long before there's a kickoff to everything. Oh my god, I hate the Wounded Coast. Whee! It's just so long. I want to fast travel the fuck out of here. Come on. There we go. Let's go.
Mages are weak. True. Bethany, for instance, was not weak.
You specifically don't mention me.
That's also true.
I'll prove to you that I'm not weak.
Prove it to yourself. You're convincing no one else.
Ouch. doing? I don't need that. I don't need that. Yeah, it is true you get more flies with honey than with vinegar. But Fenris is all vinegar when it comes to magic. And I can't say as I blame him too much. I mean, I do a little bit. But not completely.
Lead the way. I do not understand this desire to be free. We are safe and fed.
There we go. Alright, Lotties, Lasses, and Lazos. Yeah, I also get it. Like, I don't blame him for being particularly, let's say spicy when it comes to this sort of thing. But also, my guy. My dude. You need to chill your ass out. Because it does come a point when it's like, it's been years and years. Can you at least try to see things from multiple perspectives?
Your Mage Templar group was conspiring to overthrow Meredith.
I have a sudden deep regret I interfered. You know, I was half convinced Meredith had engineered the whole thing to trick me into incriminating myself.
Thrask admitted to leading the group.
Perhaps I've exaggerated the depths of her madness. But if she's not there yet, she will be soon.
Oh, she's there.
The only question is, once it's clear she cannot lead, will there be anyone left to oppose her? Please accept this as my thanks. It will be of more value to you right now than my friendship.
All right. The mages are close to open rebellion. Though Thrask is dead and his conspiracy stopped, the situation remains tense. Look for letters from both Meredith and Orsino, as a champion will likely be called to defend Kirkwall once more. That's true. Trauma and related stuff are hard to work through or process if EMDR, or brain spot and head don't exist yet. Oh, I think he would like the Blade of Mercy. Let's give it to him. I think he'd rather like that. Goodness. Although I'll also point out that they have literal spirit healers.
Thrask's dead. Grace is dead. And nothing's changed. They're not going to be the last ones who rebel.
Probably not. Oh, goody. Well, before I go to my estate, let's just... No, he probably would not willingly go to one, but he should.
Take a look at this.
A Blade of Mercy. I remember these. You see them in the Imperium. Replicas of the sword Archon Hessarian used to kill Andraste. This one looks finely crafted.
So they sell these things at every market stand in Minrathous?
Hardly. Here, let me show you.
Ooh.
These are gifts of honor, given to those who have performed a service for the Imperium. Daenerys coveted them, as I recall.
I'd like you to have it.
For me? Yes. I think I'd like that. I'll think of the irony as I wield it. Thank you, Hawke.
We'll just... There we go. Beautiful. All right. I need to talk to Varric. And then I'm going to go and get a letter. That will likely lead to, if not the end of the act, pretty close. There's not much left.
Listen, Hawke. I don't know what came over me back there in Bartran's house. I'm glad you're watching my back.
You had me worried there.
You never have to worry about me, Hawke. What are you having? Edwina, let's get a couple of drinks here. Hawke? This is awkward.
You? At a loss for words? I should mark this day on my calendar.
Enjoy this while it lasts. It might never happen again. Look, I just want to say, it has been an honor knowing you.
You're a good friend, Varric.
I know. It's hard to imagine what you'd do without me.
True.
You know, it's 6 years today. 6 years since I found you dragging your tail out of Bartran's office. Here's to whatever comes next.
Indeed. All right. At some point, I'm going to come back here and do the DLC.
Returned.
Indeed.
Another message came while you were away. It's on your desk.
I can make it for you. Could I have some salamander?
Might as well get everything set up because we're heading into the final something. Because it's comfy. She's wearing it. She's wearing a long tunic. I actually really want to get. I actually really want to make her at-home outfit because it looks really cool. Hi, Betty.
I can make it for you.
Champion, you have proven yourself a friend to Kirkwall's mages, and it seems I must call upon you once again. Meredith has gone too far, and I will not let her madness remain unchecked. I ask that you come to the gallows at once. Perhaps together we can stop this before there is bloodshed. Let's just go ahead and do us a save here, because I have a feeling. That was John, who was standing on my chair to put a paw on my shoulder. Here we go.
Champion, thank the Maker you've come.
What's happened?
First Enchanter Orsino got into a terrible argument with the Knight Commander. He stormed off to bring the matter before the Grand Cleric, but the Knight Commander gave chase. I fear there will be blood.
Then take me to them, before that happens.
Before that happens.
I will have the tower searched, top to bottom.
You cannot do that. You have no right.
I have every right. You are harboring blood mages, and I intend to root them out before they infect this city.
Blood magic? Where do you not see blood magic? My people cannot sneeze without you accusing them of corruption.
Do not trifle with me, mage. My patience is at an end.
A wonder that I never saw it begin.
Why are you fighting again?
This does not involve you, champion.
I called her here. I think the people deserve to know just what you've done.
What I have done is protect the people of this city time and again. What I have done is protect you mages from your curse and your own stupidity. And I will not stop doing it. I will not lower our guard. I dare not.
Is there any truth to what she's saying?
These are only her latest accusations, nothing more. And what if she does not find what she's looking for? How much further will she go to root out something that isn't there?
The champion knows better than anyone how deep the Circle's corruption goes. I must find the source.
You can't keep pressing the mages like this.
What other option do we have? Tell me, champion, that you have not seen with your own eyes what they can do. Heard the lies of mages that seek power.
They're not the only ones that lie and seek power.
You would cast us all as villains, but it is not so.
I know, and it breaks my heart to do it. But we must be vigilant. If you cannot tell me another way, do not brand me a tyrant.
This is getting us nowhere. Grand Cleric Othina will put a stop to this.
You will not bring her grace into this.
The Grand Cleric cannot help you.
Explain yourself, mage.
I will not stand by and watch you treat all mages like criminal, while those who would lead us bow to their Templar jailers.
How dare you speak to me?
The Circle has failed us, Orsino. Even you should be able to see that. The time has come to act. There can be no half measures.
Anders, what have you done?
There can be no turning back.
Mercy.
There can be no peace.
Elfina, no! Maker, no! She was your most faithful, your most beloved. Why didn't she listen to me? Blessed be the souls of the faithful that they ascend to your right hand.
Why?
Why would you do such a thing? I removed the chance of compromise, because there is no compromise.
The Grand Cleric has been slain by magic. The Chantry destroyed. As Knight Commander of Kirkwall, I hereby invoke the right of annulment. Every mage in the Circle is to be executed, immediately!
The Circle didn't even do this! Champion, you can't let her! Help us stop this madness!
And I demand you stand with us. Even you must see that this outrage cannot be tolerated.
Why are we debating the right of annulment when the monster who did this is right here? I swear to you, I will kill him.
It can't be stopped now. You have to choose.
Was that why you needed me to distract the Grand Cleric?
You were part of this?
If you knew what I was doing, you would have felt honor-bound to stop me. I couldn't take that chance. The Circle is an injustice. In many places beyond Kirkwall. The world needs to see.
Elthina is not the Circle. She was a good woman, and you murdered her!
You fool! You've doomed us all!
We were already doomed. A quick death now or a slow one later. I'd rather die fighting.
You're a murderer. The Grand Cleric, the mages, their blood is on your hands.
I know.
It doesn't matter. Even if I wished to, I could not stay my hand. The people will demand blood.
I don't want to get involved in this.
You are already involved. You are the champion of Kirkwall. Do your duty, or fall with these mages. It is your choice.
I'm not allowed to middle of the road this one. Fuck. God damn it, Anders. God damn it, Anders. Every time when I hit this point, I'm just like, No, it's true. Three quick decapitations would take care of a lot of this. Just start at the top, move it down. Meredith, Orsino, Anders, done. Bye. Fuck. Look, at the end of all of it, the mages have done some really shitty, stupid things, but the Templars are actually oppressive. So if I'm not allowed to middle of the road this...
I won't let her slaughter all of you.
But what of Anders?
Hawke, if you do this, I don't know if I can follow.
After all the evil that magic has wrought, you would still support them.
You sure about this? Even you might not win this fight.
I know we can do this. I believe in you, Hawke.
Think carefully, champion. Stand with them and you share their fate.
I'm not helping you, Meredith.
Thank the Maker.
It is a mistake, but I won't abandon you.
I see what you are trying to do, and my place is with you.
You are a fool, champion.
Probably.
Kill them all! I will rouse the rest of the Order.
Go! Get to the gallows before it's too late!
There! Nicely done.
So it's come to this.
It was
I
always
don't know
going
if
to
we
come
can
to
win
this.
this war, champion, but thank you. I will leave your friend for you to deal with. I must return to the gallows. Meet me there as soon as you can.
There's nothing you can say that I haven't already said to myself. I took a spirit into my soul and changed myself forever to achieve this. This is the justice all mages have awaited.
Did that spirit tell you to do this?
No. When we merged, He ceased to be. We are one now. I can no more ignore the injustice of the Circle than he could.
We should be hitting an ad fairly soon, and I'd like to not have it running over the climactic moment, for this is the final showdown. So we're gonna hang here for a second. And see if it actually does the thing. Because it has been tenuous at best, whether or not it actually happens.
So you start a massacre to prove a point?
I'm not proving a point. I'm changing a world. The people fear what we can do. But to use that fear to bludgeon us into submission is wrong. And they do it with our blessing.
And if I pay for that with my life, then I pay. Perhaps then justice would at least be free.
And what's worse is that, to a point, I agree with him. To a point. Give that a few more seconds. While an ad break finishes up.
Opinions?
If I'd been in that chantry today, would you be waffling?
Yes.
You know what must be done.
He wants to die. Kill him and be done with it.
Belief is no excuse. Sincerity does not justify this.
He should come with us. Do what he can to put things right.
I think I'm sick of mages and Templars.
Whatever you do, just do it.
Just go.
No! You cannot let this abomination walk free. He dies, or I am returning to Starkhaven. And I will bring such an army with me on my return, that there'll be nothing left of Kirkwall for these Maleficarum to rule.
Do not interfere, Sebastian.
I will not fight you, Hawke. My death now would serve nothing. I will return to Starkhaven, but...
Good, get out of here.
I swear to you, I will come back and find your precious Anders. I will teach him what true justice is.
Thank you for my life. I'll try not to make such a mess of it this time.
Just leave.
We'd all best get to the gallows. And quick. It's going to be quite a show.
I made the call that I made.
Move quickly, or the battle will be fought without us.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. It won't be. Bethany.
Bethany? I've been looking everywhere for you. I thought you were dead.
Here to cheer on the Templars, are you?
I wanted to apologize for what happened in the Deep Roads. You saved my life, and I couldn't even see that. You're the only family I have left. If you need my help against the Templars, just say the word.
I thought the Order was supposed to be neutral.
Right now, I'm not a Grey Warden. I'm your sister. I blamed you for putting me in the Order, but you did it to help me. I was wrong.
Your magic would be welcome.
Good. The Hawke sisters together again. Just like old times.
All right, sister. Let's get you leveled, because holy shit, you've been gone a while. Yeah, Sebastian does have a stick up his ass. And not to say that he's wrong, exactly, but he's not right either. Bethany's outfit is actually one of the cause plans that I've had in mind for a while, and I'm going to learn how to knit with scales specifically so I can make it. That is a cause plan that I have had in place for a very long time.
Stay where you are! There is no escape!
Leave me alone. I never asked for any of this.
The law is clear, Mage. We cannot take the risk.
Keep away from me. I'm warning you.
Kill it! Kill it now!
Yes, but crocheting with scales would require me to be able to crochet. And while that is on my list of things to learn this year, I haven't done it yet.
Is that all you got?
What is that smell? I think someone's murdered an elf in the alley. Watch your step.
Okay. Suit up, friends. Let's go do this. It is good to have Bethany back. Look, as long as y'all can defend yourselves without turning into abominations or blood mages, we gotcha. You're able to literally bend space and time. You don't need to pull on blood magic, for the love of the gods.
Let's finish this!
one is stuck in a very unfortunate position. All right, friends. Onward and upward. Here we go. Ooh, I don't like that. Whatever that is, I don't like it. Nope. And this is why I get a bunch of health potions. Okie doke. Whew. There's all kinds of things around here that don't bode well. This whole thing is just a fucking mess. I say grinning like a maniac. Honestly, losing Sebastian is no great loss, and he won't follow through on that threat. At least not while I'm around.
Quickly! Quickly!
First Enchanter!
Champion! You've survived, thank the Maker! We must...
And here you are!
Let us speak, Meredith, before this battle destroys the city you claim to protect!
I will entertain a surrender. Nothing more.
Oh boy.
Speak if you have something to say.
I'm gonna stab both of you.
Revoke the right of annulment, Meredith, before this goes too far. Imprison us if you must. Search the tower. I will even help you. But do not kill us all for an act we did not commit.
The Grand Cleric is dead, killed by a mage. The people will demand retribution, and I will give it to them. Your offer is commendable, Orsino, but it comes too late.
We can still prevent this, before you both tear Kirkwall apart.
You heard her. She's wanted this all along.
I suppose I should have expected no less from you, champion. So be it. You will share the Circle's fate.
So what is it to be, Meredith? Do we fight here?
Go. Prepare your people. The rest of the Order is already crossing the harbor.
This isn't over.
I mean, there was literally no way that I could stand with Meredith, not with all the shit she's been doing.
With Carver, I never got the chance to say goodbye. I don't want that to happen this time. Sister, if we don't make it, just know that I love you. I wouldn't have chosen this life, but the Maker gave it to me for a reason. Maybe this is it.
Does that mean you forgive me?
I used to imagine what would have happened if I'd stayed with Mother instead of going on that damned expedition. Was Carver not enough for the Darkspawn? Did they have to steal my life as well? But the Wardens serve a purpose, a noble one. I can't regret helping them.
I couldn't ask for a better sister.
May the Maker bless you and keep you, sister. Thank you for supporting my people. It means a lot that you at least haven't turned against us.
Captain.
Not for much longer if this goes bad. What a mess. You really put loyalty to the test, you know.
I know.
Donnic has kept the Guard protecting civilians. Meredith will have no support from them. With luck, well, let's just say we need some luck.
I never wanted to mess up your life like this.
I think it's something that just sort of happens to friends of yours.
Thanks.
Hawke, it's worth it. Let's bust some heads like the old days.
What are you doing here?
You decided to join the mages after all. Will it sully your victory to have me here?
Yes!
If you want to help mages, be gone from here. They cannot win with a murderer at their head.
I wish you victory.
Thanks. Go away. Like, I as a person really love Anders, and I understand him. And I can't say that I would necessarily do differently, especially spurred on by justice, but my guy.
Meredith will get what's coming to her. She's gone too far.
Nervous, Hawke?
I know we have to do this, but I don't want to lose people.
But what a way to go. A heroic sacrifice for the good of Kirkwall? There are worse endings, you know. You know me, Hawke. I'm not one for long goodbyes. I'm not sure we should be doing this. Helping dangerous people run amok. But I'm with you.
We've faced down worse things than this, Varric. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, I hate it when you say that. What do you say we put an end to all this waiting around and go meet Destiny?
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Or there's more to do, or... Does all this feel like a dream to you, too? In a moment, I'll look down, see I have no pants on. The champion of Kirkwall going to battle naked. Why can't I ever have that dream? Hawke.
Okay, honey.
Before we go... Meryl, whatever happens, I'm proud to have known you.
You're an idiot, but you're an idiot with convictions. Emil!
Shouldn't have come back here. This is all your fault.
Yeah, probably. Gosh, my circle's gotten awfully small.
Here I am, about to defend these mages in hopeless battle. You lead me to strange places, Hawke.
I'll take you to stranger places than this. Just watch.
A tempting offer. I may not get the chance to say this again. Meeting you was the most important thing that ever happened to me, Hawke. Promise me you won't die. I can't bear the thought of living without you.
I don't make that promise unless you do.
Nothing is going to keep me from you.
Ah! My heart! Oh. Fenris loves fiercely. It's one of the reasons why I absolutely adore him. And look, if you look very carefully on his hip, he's wearing my sigil. He's wearing my favor. Ah! Look, I'm a helpless sop. We all know this about me. Okay, let's do a save here. Ah! Fenris, I love you. You're wonderful. Never change. Alright. Let's fucking do this. Yeah, all of the high-pitched squeeing.
Are you prepared, champion? I believe the battle is almost upon us.
You don't believe there's a chance of winning this fight?
With you on our side? Perhaps. But even if we win, what then? More Templars would come, with even larger armies. We are apostates now. Our only hope lies in the circles elsewhere in Thedas. They could rise up with us against this injustice. I assure you, however, we will find sympathy nowhere else.
We will defend you as best we can.
I am relieved to hear it. You will need to give orders to your companions, and I will do the same for my people.
All right. Here we go. Boy, Anders isn't even grayed out like Isabella is. He's just gone.
I want to help as well, even if I'm not fighting at your side.
Meryl, attack from a distance. Stay out of the fight as much as you can.
I will.
Aveline, charge in whenever you see an opening.
Very well.
We're cornered. The Templars know it. You know it. But this is bigger than their hate. Their fear. They've come to take your lives. And we are saying no. We didn't want this. But sometimes you just have to stand.
Champion, it is beginning.
Here we go.
Break it down.
Here they come! Stop them!
Look at it all. Why don't they just drown us as infants? Why wait? Why give us the illusion of hope? I refuse to keep running. I won't wait for her to kill me.
This is not helping, First Enchanter.
I am tired of helping as well. Quentin's research was too evil, too dangerous, so I put it aside. But I see now there is no other way. Meredith expects blood magic? Then I will give it to her. Make her help us all.
When they leave them with no other choices, I can't say as I blame them for the choices that they make. It ain't great, but I get it. This all comes down to if they had just fucking listened to me. Here you go. Come on, you fuckwit. Where are you? Where is it? There he is. Oh, shit.
One more, right?
Oh yeah, I know. Their dry cleaning bills are exorbitant. Hawke is currently not in the fight. stamp it out like a head crab.
Oh man, why would he do such a thing?
Driven to desperation, we are capable. We cannot afford to remain here.
You are correct. But let's just do a quick thing. Let's get all of us as leveled as we're gonna get. Sister dear and sister mine. Let's fucking do this. Although some heals at the right time would be great. And I need an injury kit. Cute. Alright. Let's do some quick collection and looting and all the things that we need to do. And then we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
We're good to go.
Oh, hey, Bethany. How is your accessory list? That's what I thought. Let's get you the Griffin feather belt. Oh, Grey Warden. It's auto saving. It has that circle in the corner. Okay. You know, this was not the way that I wanted to see the inside of the tower. Sandal, you son of a bitch! Amazing. All right, buddy. Yeah, no. Sandal's fucking terrifying. He's great. I love him. He's fucking terrifying. Someone tried to restrain trade. Correct. Yeah, always stay on Sandal's good side. He is not one to piss off. He's hard to piss off. But once you do, just run. Just run. We're gonna take all of your health potions. Thank you. And all of your stamina potions. And always a good idea to have injury kits on hand. All right.
Enchantment?
Nope. We're not asking. We're not asking. Thanks, buddy. How the hell? What the hell? We don't ask. Because Sandal is something special. Out! Out! Everyone out! Jeeps. Anything useful? Not really. Cool. Well, if y'all would stop fucking following me in the middle of everything. Varric, get out of there. Jesus Christ. My guy, holy shit. Eric, are you gonna be able to get out of there, buddy? Alright. Let's just bounce back, because that's absurd. And let's just not go into that room, maybe.
Enchantment?
That was nuts. I feel like I should be able to tell them to hang back. I'll try it.
Let's finish this!
Always a pleasure.
Alright, so they're all holding position.
I'll deal with this.
Okay. That's better. Good job, everyone.
I'll deal with this. What a waste.
What's gotten hold of me?
Jesus. It just gets yeeted across the room. Yay! No one got died or got stuck.
Maker protect us all.
So mote it be. Good lord.
That's enough. I'm not sure I'll go down. I'll handle this one.
There we go, there we go. Anyone else? When did they have time to set up all these fucking traps?
Cake.
Not any kind of cake that I want, thanks.
Love doing that.
Loot them bodies. Loot them bodies. Oh, right. I think that's all the damage we can do in here. I don't have any cake available either.
And here we are, champion. At long last.
You'll pay for what you've done here.
I will be rewarded for what I've done here, in this world and the next. I have done nothing but perform my duty. What happens to you now is your own doing. You are no mage, but in supporting them, you've elected to share their fate.
Knight Commander, I thought we intended to arrest the champion.
You will do as I command, Cullen.
No. I defended you when Thrask started whispering you were mad, but this is too far.
I will not allow insubordination. We must stay true to our path.
Andraste's dimpled butt cheeks.
You recognize it, do you not? Your lyrium, taken from the deep roads. The dwarf charged a great deal for his prize.
That explains a lot.
It seems a lot more sword-like than I remember.
All of you! I want her dead!
Enough! This is not what the Order stands for. Knight Commander, step down. I relieve you of your command.
My own Knight Captain falls prey to the influence of blood magic. You all have. You're all weak. Allowing the mages to control your minds, to turn you against me. But I don't need any of you. I will protect this city myself.
Hawke is
You'll have to go through me.
Idiot boy. Just like all the others.
She's lost it, just like Bartrand.
Hawke is way too used to having a sword pointed at her.
Blessed are those who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter!
Alright, here we go.
Maker, your servant begs you for the strength to defeat this evil.
Oh no! Meredith is by far and away the best example of a paladin gone bad. Because she truly believes in what she stands for, and she is completely wrong. Well, maybe not even completely. Hello, bitch. Great, another one. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Just don't be in the way when it falls. Or at the very least, don't go to the Prometheus school of running away from things. Shit, where'd my mouse go? Come on. These poor slaves. Slaves in life and forced to do this in death. Or in effigy. God, I'd forgotten all about the statues coming to life.
Not enough that they make innocents suffer. No! We must also have insult added to injury. Spare mages. Give them freedom.
Come on,
and
come
they
on,
will
girl.
use it to tear down everything we hold dear.
Alanna!
No.
Move!
No, it cannot be allowed. I will stop it. Do you hear me, champion?
Alanna, move!
I will defeat you.
Well, that's one way to go. She was unworthy. And the Maker himself spoke, it seems. Come on, don't be a fool.
Word of the slaughter spread quickly. The champion's name became a rallying cry, a reminder that the mighty Templars could be defied. She had defended the mages against a brutal injustice, and many lived to tell the tale. The circles rose up and set the world on fire. More Templars arrived at Kirkwall to restore order, but we were already long gone. We vanished into the hills, and circumstance eventually forced us all to leave the champion's side. Well, all of us except for Fenris. You still hear the stories, of course. With each telling they grow, even if, at the core, remains the truth. A new legend had been born. So that's it. That's the whole story.
Then Meredith provoked the Circle. She was to blame.
Or that damned idol was. Or Anders. Take your pick.
Even so, had the champion not been there...
It might never have even gone that far.
I see.
So how is hearing all this going to help? You've already lost all the circles. In fact, haven't the Templars rebelled as well? I thought you decided to abandon the Chantry to hunt the mages.
Not all of us desire war, Varric. Please, if you know where the champion is, you must tell me. She is a hero. A woman that the mages would listen to. Someone who was there at the beginning. The champion could stop this madness before it's too late. She may be the only one who can.
Is that what this is all about? In that case, I wish I could help you.
Just tell me one thing, then. Is the champion dead?
Oh, I doubt that.
She's awfully hard to kill.
Then you are free to go, Varric. May the Maker watch over you during the dark times ahead of us.
Same to you, Seeker. Same to you.
So, did you...
Gone. Just like the Warden.
That is no coincidence.
So, do we proceed with the original plan? Or keep looking?
It is in the Maker's hands now. We put our faith in him.
And there it is.
I'm not calling you a liar. Just don't lie to me. I'm not calling you a thief. Just don't steal from me.
Right on the hour of 10. Perfect timing. This story is finished. The story of the champion of Kirkwall, but it looks like the story of the Inquisition has just begun. Or at least it will, as soon as I get into it. Ah, Cassandra, Liliana. I like to do respect to the names of the people who work on a game that I love. And this game has a lot of issues. It does. I was reminded of more of them as I was playing through this, but what an amazing game. This truly is one of my favorites in the series, second only to Dragon Age Origins. Because Origins needs a facelift, something fierce. But this game has a really good sense of gray morality. Like, nothing is truly right or wrong. I was right to tell Anders to fuck off, but there's other times that I've told him to fight alongside us and fix what he had broken. And that was also right for that Hawke. So, exactly, it just is. And the way that a good story is. David Gator. I need to read more of the books. He's written several books that are set in and around Thedas and everything that happens around the story. It feels good to finish this game in 6 episodes. Like, I know some of the game sessions were long, but even so, I was able to hit most of the side quests. I do plan to do some of the DLC stuff as extra material to have playing in break videos, but all right. So, that is Dragon Age 2. And what a story that one is. It is one that can go in so many different directions. The first time that I played Dragon Age 2, I romanced Anders, which gave me a much more personal view on what was going on with him and the mages, and I don't know. I still feel like that might be considered more of the canon ending. But, you know, it just kind of is what it is. Excuse me. So, thank you all so much for being here this evening and bearing witness to the end of Dragon Age 2. I'll have to see when I want to dive into Inquisition. I have it. I own it. Eventually I'll dive into it. But I think I'm ready to give Dragon Age a little bit of a break for a little while. But, you know, we'll see. Tomorrow, excuse me. Tomorrow, Dan and I will be picking up with Vampire the Masquerade to continue Ash's story, which I am super excited about. That's going to be tremendously fun. And on Sunday, I'm going to be playing some more Dead by Daylight with Deebles. We're going to be running around trying to hunt down a huntress, as we do. And keep an eye on the announcements. There is stuff moving in the background that I am very excited about. I cannot wait to be able to announce some of the stuff that I'm working on in the background. If y'all want a little hint, keep an eye on who gets marked as a TTRPG GM in the Discord. I'll be doing an everyone ping for VTM, so keep an eye on that, Pixel Rose. It'll be at 6 p.m. tomorrow, so keep an eye on that. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Until we meet again, I hope that your journey back through the mushroom circles is as calm and as peaceful as it is possible to be. And until we meet again, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see all of you very soon. We're going to raid out to... Is Jen still on? She is. We're going to raid out to my friend Jen, and she's playing some Resident Evil with her buddy. So we will go in and hang out with her for a little while. Thank you all again so much for being here. See some of you tomorrow for Vampire the Masquerade. And until then, stay safe. Good night, everyone.